You sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening.
Max! Oh!
Hit the ignition. Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade down. Hop up in the window.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome to another Saw reaction. So this was supposed to be up the previous Monday. It's currently Tuesday as I'm recording this. I didn't upload it, not because I forgot, not because I didn't want to do it. It's because I've been editing movie reactions to like a Japanese TV show, and it's going to be uploaded like later this year. But I recorded like 9 reactions, and I thought to myself, I edited 4 before my holiday to Australia in April, and then I came back and I was sick the first week. I couldn't edit them. I thought to myself, let me focus a whole week towards editing those 5 reactions, and I did. Then I realized, I did not have enough time to record my Movie Monday reaction for this week. So I'm going to try and aim to get 2 reactions up the following week, just like I did the previous week with Saw 5 and 6. Hopefully I can do that. No complete guarantees, but at least I can get this one up ASAP. But yeah, watching Jigsaw and hopefully Spiral as well, and then next week we can do Saw X. I was doing this in build up partly to Saw 11. That's been cancelled now. Maybe I should have done something like Final Destination first, or Scream first, who have movies actually coming out that are not cancelled. Especially Final Destination, which is coming out very soon. I guess I'll just skip on that movie in the cinema, and I'll just watch all 5 this year, and then watch the new one when it comes out on streaming. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, Jigsaw. So this is a sequel, also a prequel apparently. I've read like 3 or 4 synopsises because they all say mysterious things. But essentially there's new victims, and the evidence points towards John Kramer, who is dead and has been dead for 10 years. How can this be? Is he somehow alive? Or is it a new killer? That's basically what the synopses say. So I think it's called synopses. Is that a word? That's probably the plural. I don't know. I'm talking too much. Let me play this, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. So yeah, let's do this. This should be the last in like the continuity, I think, as well, because Spiral is like a spin-off based on a new killer, and then Saw X it takes place between 1 and 2. So this is like the last, technically, in terms of like events that happen. We don't know any events after this movie, as far as I know. Anyway, let's watch it. This intro's more vibrant, doesn't seem as scary as usual. There's the scary part. Even that looks shinier. Why is it so shiny now? Oh, that's a spiral. No, it's not. Where are you going? X marks the spot.
Halloran! Detective Halloran! He's not here! It's 17 people! We're gonna die!
Is that who I think it is?
Doesn't he know?
Okay, I thought that was a different actor, sorry.
Edgar, what the fuck are you doing? His rules. I gotta choose who dies.
Target the remote. If he moves to trigger it.
Wait,
Not fucking dying!
so he's dying and they're dying. Right.
One of you assholes shot him in the chest.
Started.
When I first saw there's going to be a movie called Jigsaw at some point in the franchise, I thought to myself, that's definitely going to be like an origin story. Apparently not. We've had his origin story throughout the first 6 movies. First 7. This is number 8. Where does the time go? This isn't nice. So because that guy pressed the button, these guys had to play the game. So if he didn't press the button, they'd be released? I'm confused by how that works.
No,
Oh.
Why you're here. You deny culpability. Cleanse yourselves of the habitual lie. The truth will set you free. Violate my rules, will kill you. I want to play a game. An offering of blood, no matter how little. A green light. The choice is
He
yours.
said any amount of blood, so what, can it just be a little finger prick? They gotta do it on the saw, which makes sense. Right. Is that guy fainted? What if you lie down? Surely you won't get... Is that, oh yeah, then it would pull you up, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, I thought about that after I asked the question.
An offering of blood. No matter how little.
Well, a little slice of the arm worked. Oh, it's each person as well. I thought it was one person for all. I don't know why I'd think that, to be honest. It makes more sense that it's everybody's got to do it. Because she got cut badly in the back. I don't think that guy knew what... Yeah, I mean, he was asleep for most of that.
Can't tell you. Excuse me.
So Detective Halloran, the criminal knows him. He's also alive, which I guess is gonna give some answers. But he's put him away a few times. So somehow Halloran is linked to everything. We know Saw of their twists. Someone's watching.
It's Anna.
I'm Mitch.
Carly. And I hope for all of our sakes that it is a game. This game is gonna be won.
That's good logic. That's pretty good, to be fair. The odds are they'll all die except one, or they all die. Oh, that's the guy that died in the game. That was asleep, I assume.
Overhand.
Cell phones are for a reason, Halloran.
They took his helmet off and I thought to myself, this is going to be a cool face reveal. Who is it? And the face is just sliced off. You can't even recognize him.
Someone's been studying up on John. Copycat?
I mean, it's either a copycat or it's him, apparently.
Okay then.
How did he know that would be in his head?
And then there were 4.
The games have begun again. As against the innocent Orion. I will take care of the next 4.
Is that in everyone's head? That's what I'm curious about now.
It's not him.
Surely he's not alive. It can't. Surely not. They're just hinting towards it, but it's just someone else. I don't think Lawrence is in this one, as far as I know. I think if he was, they would have shown him because we know he's alive now. I don't think they would have shocked us with him. So it's just someone that's inspired? Maybe? Could be a former victim. I've never seen that doll look so vibrant. Why are all the scary things vibrant now?
I stole a kid a bike once. He had an accident 10 minutes after I sold it to him. My fault, he couldn't handle such a powerful damn bike. He died. That's it. That's all you did. You sold.
I mean, he did technically cause the death, so maybe that's it.
Their baby!
Anna. Anna.
My husband made a mistake.
No, that's not a confession.
Our marriage fell apart.
Why was the husband arrested? Because he lost the kid. All he had to do was just pull the tape recorder off. Right, okay.
We're gonna hang.
I'm surprised it didn't get me. Those numbers probably mean something, right?
Unless you turn that finger inward, more blood will be lost. Will be judged. One who is not only a liar, but a thief. Purse snatcher. And when you chose to do nothing, Few who could die without the right medication. This criminal was injected with a poison. Just in front of you holds the antidote. Solution. The other, an acid that will cause. Inject the correct one, and your chains will be released.
Right, so who's the thief? It looked like a woman, but that could just be to fool us. She's the thief.
Just gotta pick a needle, Blondie. Or else we all die, Carly.
No, what if it's years ago, but I didn't kill anyone.
Didn't directly kill that person, but he did kind of indirectly cause her death.
It wasn't my fault.
Do any of these numbers mean anything to you?
$3.53. What a life is worth to me.
Is that how much he took? Okay. I knew it was a woman's body, so I was right in thinking that. I only got that from like that. I think she tied a jump around her waist. I mean, they all die if she doesn't, right? So. Right. Well, she's guaranteed to die now then. Okay, that is a awful way to go. I'm not even going to show that. What on earth? That is rank. That is disgusting. My days. Well, 8 movies in, they still find a way to be creative. I'll give them that.
Hey! This saved our lives.
I understand I understand her point of view in a way, but I don't think you enjoyed being choked to death a few seconds ago. Did they all cause a death? That seems like the running theme.
Let's put numbers on the inside of this. Could be the combination.
ID's Buckethead as Malcolm Neal.
Wife's murder was on him. He had some bad guy some money.
Voice was John Kramer. Matched.
Back from the dead? Wouldn't be his first time.
I mean, they've already established that he has games planned from years in advance. And with all the twists we've had, I wouldn't be surprised if he has like a bunch of apprentices just lined up ready to do his work. And he's set like different tasks for each apprentice. Like, it could be just as easy as that. So it doesn't mean he's alive. It just means he's got another accomplice. And he always has one, apparently. We already know about the on-screen ones. There's probably some off-screen ones.
Okay, we're in the countryside somewhere. Right. Bad mortgages, sold good coke, taxes, cheated on my wife. Both of them. So, you know.
Both wives?
True story, Lollipop.
I do want to know her story too. I'm very
It's my
intrigued.
husband's fault. Why am I being punished for something?
Did he do it? Because based on that flashback, it seems like he was surprised he was getting arrested.
Fallen asleep. He wouldn't have rolled over and suffocated our baby.
Okay, so he did do something. He just didn't mean it.
We go through the door that leads exactly where he wants us to go.
Not a good idea. You tried to go through the door, mate. Why you want help now?
There's a bunch of wires wrapped around his leg and some kind of handle.
There's a tape.
It just got tighter!
Wait, why is it hard to get the tape? Normally, he wants you to hear the tape. Why is it hard to get it?
Grab the tape!
Is there something magnetic about that platform? No?
Okay.
There are no short. Please forgive the rather crude. Pull the handle and
He means set free.
It could mean you die. I understand why he's doubting what set free means. I get it.
Maybe I can track the virus to location.
This doctor, this female ginger doctor, seems very into this investigation. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's the intention of the actress, but that's what it feels like.
No link so
She's not even horrified by a dead body right in front of her. They're tearing apart a dead body, and that woman's into this. I'm telling you, there's something up with her.
Jigsaw.
She's into this, man. She's too into this. I'm onto her. There's something up. She could just be crazy. She could just be a bit, you know. Maybe she gets off on murders and dead bodies. She could just be one of those types of people. She might not be, like, in on something. Surely that would be too much of a conspiracy.
about a second, Helen. Seems to get off on this sick shit. Yeah.
See, even the other characters are not legit. She seems to get off on it. I'm glad I'm not the only one who knows this.
I'm a good person. I don't deserve this.
Confess that this is fucked up!
There's the next tape. Why are all these tapes so hard to get? It's a remote, to be fair, not a tape recorder. But why are they so hard to get? Normally, like, they're the easiest thing to do in these games. Because you play the game by listening to what the game is. Well, I think that guy's done. Do we even get to find out what he did?
Past, you have all put your own interest. If he pulls the lever before you're buried alive, you will live.
How did he know Ryan would be the one to do that? To try and get out quickly? I mean, to be fair, there could be someone watching the game, but that would require making multiple tapes, and then, no, it showed the person would have known that Ryan would be the one to fall into that trap. Movie's not even halfway done. They might all be dead soon.
One of those, kinky types?
Okay.
You wanna get punished?
Whoa.
Where were you the night Malcolm Neal got murdered?
Oh.
Can you prove that?
Is he accusing her?
Come home soon, Daddy.
I will.
There's no way she's the killer, right? I mean, she could be.
You ever heard of a website called Jigsaw Rules?
Buried deep online. Took some digging, but it...
We did a darknet IP troll. Got a lot of hits from your system.
She's a regular.
Eleanor Bonneville is our copycat.
3 months ago, she was offered a job running the show at the
I think she's just
DNA of the blood.
got a weird
Fingernail.
obsession with these killings. I don't think she's actually, like, in on something. Could be wrong, though.
Whose blood is it?
John Kramer. Jigsaw killer.
How? This franchise somehow manages to add more layers that you did not know could be possible. Where did it stop? That was close. Oh, his leg got sliced. The pressure all over this.
Turn your phone off?
You're watching my house.
Because he thinks your alibi is shit. First year at county. Clean case. Predator by the name of Alistair Schultz. Halloran roughed him out while he was in custody. The lawyer used that to get him off. The next day, he kills an 8-year-old girl who's up on my table. So no, I don't have much love for the guy. Why didn't you tell me about the job offer in Cleveland?
Because you would have told me to take it.
Yes.
I'm assuming they're having an affair.
I wasn't at home like I told the cops. My
Oh, so she wasn't having an affair with him.
studio.
What?
It's complicated.
What studio is this? Did you produce something?
Jigsaw fan website, whatever the fuck you're doing on that. Think I'm involved. Show me.
That's a good car advert. Honestly, at first I thought it was some sort of, like, you know, explicit dungeon.
Girl's gotta have a hobby.
She's a fan of Jigsaw and she collects Jigsaw traps. What's up with this? What's going on? That's a spiral.
Supposedly, John Kramer designed it took place before all the others. I found the plan. I built it myself. Kramer is. Not only did John design, he built one.
Kramer's victims died in any device like this.
Let me guess, this trap is going to be in this movie.
You need to get rid of it now.
When that guy went in without backup, I thought, oh no, something's going to happen to him. Maybe not. So this guy's going to die anyway. Great. Well, they're helping him at least. They could have left him for dead.
The commissioner wants to see Jig. This is election year bullshit.
Commissioners get elected? I thought they were just the head of police. Are they alluding that the guy is the actual killer? The Jigsaw copycat is the male doctor, not the female one. Because she's too obvious. Oh, it's Brum. Mitch. What is her story? What's Ryan's story?
Hello, Mitch. You've admitted to something. But you've not. $600 for in excellent.
There's the trap.
Knew the brakes were faulty. You took. And in return, you delivered him to my nephew. And he never heard of it.
He was Jigsaw's nephew?
The same engine that graced the bike you saw. The brake lever for this one worked. The cycle brake handle and the motor will stop.
I mean, you killed Jigsaw's nephew, so what do you want to do about it? She thinks he's Batman. Smart. It didn't hold for long. Yep, he's dead. He's in multiple pieces. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not supposed to laugh at that. It's just the way he got up and screamed. My days. Well, the two people we don't know the story of, they're lost. Well, we kind of know her story because obviously her husband wrote on her baby, but like, why is she at fault for that? That's what we need to find out.
And this nonsense once and for all. John Kramer's dead.
How did that guy's body end up in there? How did they... Oh my days. I think she's just a Jigsaw fan. They got a whole SWAT team for just a fan of Jigsaw. I'm convinced she's not a killer. She's not a copycat of Jigsaw or an apprentice or anything. I think she's just obsessed with Jigsaw's killings and his instruments. And she's just a bit, you know, into that for some reason. I don't think she's actually killing people. There's another room. Okay, I might be more suspicious of her now. Nah, maybe not. She's just obsessed with him. She's a fan.
Bonneville just leaves the body hanging in the studio? Come on, man. Go pick up Logan. I'll get the girl.
She might be being framed there. I still don't believe she's up to it.
Listen.
Maybe he planted it there.
Someone is trying to frame us. Who found the body at Eleanor's studio? Did anyone actually see what Halloran was aiming at?
So Halloran is the killer?
You know, I've been on to Halloran since before all this started. A hasn't connected to multiple homicides going back years. The 3 bodies we brought you, we found they're all mixed up in Halloran's cases. Look, I don't know how to prove Halloran's the copycat. It's Halloran.
What if it's not him? We normally find out who it is in the last 2 minutes of the movie.
What kind of firearm do you use? Glock 22. Except Halloran has got a 17.
In my 19 Parabellum. That's a Glock 17.
I'll get Halloran.
killed that body.
No.
I think I know where the game is being played. On the farm.
That's correct.
Halloran's behind this. We can't trust the cops.
You want to see this game for yourself.
Yeah, she just wants to watch it.
We're gonna take out a serial killer with what? Our cunning intellect.
And this.
Multiple police officers have had a gun and have all died chasing Jigsaw, so I don't know about that one. Right, so Halloran's now following them. I don't think you can fit through this door, mate. So there's someone at the farm, just in case people get out. And if that's not Halloran, who is that? He's actually alive? What? Okay. Now my head is hot. Now I'm not on planet Earth right now.
Hello, Anna.
Why is he alive?
What's going on?
I'm so confused.
You're about to play a game.
What are you doing, John?
It's a final test.
I already passed.
Fucking leg! That wasn't your test.
That was your punishment for trying to escape.
Who's responsible not for one death, but for 3? Reckless deceit. Started in high school. To the authorities multiple times.
Wow.
The blame solely on the driver, deceased best friend. What you did to his family.
So long ago. I want to live.
Just because it was longer doesn't mean it doesn't matter.
As do we
Especially when you cause deaths.
all. Not for a careless mistake by a resident at the hospital. The cancer could have been diagnosed a lot sooner. Simply the wrong name could have saved me a whole lot of hardship.
John.
We were neighbors. His chemo sessions were very difficult.
It's a small world.
And her husband, Matthew, was so kind. Supportive. I thank you for that. I know the two of you didn't always get along. You have to endure that tragedy, the death of a child. Suffocated your baby, that is what happened, right, Anna?
Oh, that was... He didn't crush his baby. She suffocated the baby and then pinned it on the husband. Oh my days. I was like, I knew there was context. I didn't know that was the context. Oh my days. I knew it because when they first showed that clip, like he was acting surprised he was being arrested. Why was he surprised? And then he took his own life.
What are you gonna do to us? I'm not gonna do anything.
The gaslighting begins. I'm not gonna kill you. You can, if you die, it's your own fault. Even though I made these traps for you.
For who you are.
I mean, if she dies, I hope it's a painful one. Because that is evil. As evil as it gets. Like suffocating a baby and then pinning it on your husband. Surely she doesn't get out of this alive, surely. Halloran is also here. So I guess at this stage it's none of them, it's just Kramer. Unless one of them is working with him. There's so many possibilities.
Halloran's home. Call me back. We're at Halloran's house, but he's not. Okay, we need to bring him in. Now!
What if the game's already happened? Like, that's very possible, right? Because John had time to take the bodies and plant them in places. So it's possible the game's already finished. And they're here after it's done.
Her buckethead was decapitated.
Did you know that pigs are highly compassionate? They show distress if they see any other, including humans, suffering.
I heard they eat anyone.
Use your key to freedom.
Is it the first person to get to the gun wins?
You have one shotgun. You have one shell.
He doesn't say what you're supposed to do. But I'm assuming he's hinting get the gun and shoot the other person. While both their feet are chained to a wall. That's a bit familiar, isn't it?
Obsessed with John Kramer from the start.
So people are fascinated by Kramer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right behind you, drop it. That's a good girl. You go with
Why is he going after her?
He wants us to shoot each other.
What if he doesn't? Now I'm thinking of this. What if he wants them to shoot themselves?
He wants me to kill you.
Don't touch that, you psycho bitch!
It's the only way.
My only key to freedom
Is to kill you.
Backwards. He said we've got it backwards!
The gun shoots backwards. So my suggestion about you shooting yourself made sense, just not in the way I imagined it. There was a key inside the gun, and the other key's gone as well.
The key to freedom.
He did literally say it.
We could have been free, Dad.
Halloran, or I can't remember the woman's name, but they didn't hear any gunshots. Maybe the game's already happened. And now we got a new game. The movie's not far from being over.
Halloran. These are goddamn laser cutters.
Wait, what happened? Where's Eleanor?
Hello, gentlemen. Looking for the game. Congratulations.
I don't know, they found Triple H.
Players.
Can't be.
Device around your collar, Dr. Nell. Laser cutters slice through tissue and bone. Most powerful blade on the planet. You need to do is confess. You'll be listening. Make your choice.
Alive! How are you still alive?
Select one of you to begin in 60 seconds. Unless, of course, someone chooses to go first.
I'll go first.
This guy.
Oh, God! I messed up your X-ray!
Oh my days, it really is a small world. What, he did it on purpose? Or, oh, he's just careless. Right, that makes sense. Did you do something else?
Christine, I'm so sorry. I should have been there for you.
Well, he died.
Your turn, detective.
No. I won! What?
Bro said he won. You gotta confess your sins to win, mate.
But the system's broken. I tried to fix it. Tampered with evidence. I put innocent people away. Murderers and rapists what? Innocent people died because of me. I did it.
Okay, now I'm just confused.
What? You're fucking kidding me.
Oh, he had blood capsules. Is this WWE? So it was him.
I am him.
Eh?
I'm all ever suspected.
People died because of me.
10 years ago in this very barn.
Supposedly, John Kramer designed this for a game that took place before.
That game we've been seeing this whole time happened ages ago. Well, I knew it happened. I knew these events were happening after that game. I knew it. I just don't know it was that far back.
Because I was one of the players.
He was that guy and he didn't die.
Undecided I shouldn't have to die over an honest mistake. Give me a second chance.
That's why he had the scars.
My game to be identical to Jigsaw's. I went through your cases, found players just...
I gave them the same choices that Jigsaw did.
Jigsaw put 5 people in his game. I put in 3. And I are the last 2.
Have mercy.
When you started our game just now, who was Edgar Munson free?
He was a murderer. We're protecting him because he was your criminal informant. Edgar Munson killed my wife.
Bring your family back.
I don't think that's going to change his mind, mate.
Kramer gave people a chance. A choice.
You have a choice. Scream or don't.
No, I can do it.
You bring my wife back.
He cannot. And where's the woman? Where did she go?
I created a game that appeared to be run by Jigsaw.
And he got Jigsaw's blood, Hal.
To play a game, 5 lives.
Interesting.
The talent has got a 7.
The blood under the fingernails of our... It's John Kramer.
So he got a sample of John Kramer's blood.
I think it's Jigsaw. Some will suspect you. No one will suspect me.
Eleanor will provide my alibi.
So she escaped.
10 years ago, I came out of the war a broken man. Jigsaw put the pieces of my life back together again.
You never come from anger.
But that's what he's doing. He's
Taught me that.
killing Hannah out of vengeance.
But then there will be no justice. No.
He taught that to John Kramer.
Because we'll speak for the dead.
Together, we built a legacy.
I speak for the lives ruined by people like you. Murderers, rapists, victims appeared on my table because of you.
He got sliced. He should be grateful the death is instant. I guess he can't. Oh my days. His head split open like a flower.
Speak for the dead.
He got cut up that crazily. I'm not even going to show that. That is crazy. Not even a game over. That was it. I don't think there's after credits, but I'm going to check anyway. So that movie was alright. It had some interesting twists in it. Some extra layers. somehow everything just connects to his neighbor and his nephew dying. Just half these victims connect directly to his life. Well, more than half probably. It's very interesting. Like a lot of people connected to him have caused a lot of suffering and pain, which is kind of insane. But yeah, I mean, they found a way to surprise me at the end. And before the end, I was just like, John Kramer's alive? Then I'm just like, oh, he's not alive. I find out at the end. I was in complete, like, disarray. Twice in this film. I'm just like, what? But yeah, the movie was fine. I think it is the weakest one. Yeah, I think the previous 7 installments are better than this one. But I don't think this was bad. I think it was fine. I think it was okay. But it definitely wasn't great, nowhere near. And I don't think it was that good either. But I did like some of the twists and turns. I like some of the layers they added to this franchise. And yeah, this was mostly a sequel, but also partly a prequel. Partly origins of Jigsaw, in a way. That's intriguing. I wonder if someone's put together like a supercut of chronological order of Jigsaw. Because that's a lot of effort, because you'd have to pull from every single movie at the same time. Because the chronological timeline of the films is just mental. 2 films that has happened at the same time. And each film has its own flashbacks to take place who knows when. It's just like it's insane. There's a lot of lore to this franchise. But yeah, next up is Spiral, which I assume is a copycat and nothing to do with John Kramer. I don't expect anything to do with John Kramer in this, because it feels like it's a spin-off. It just happens to be in the same universe. Seems like one of those sorts of things, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to Saw X as well. Apparently that was like really good. Like really, really good. So yeah, I'm intrigued. Hopefully I can watch Spiral tomorrow, and hopefully I can have both reactions edited for Monday the 19th of May, hopefully. Then we can do Saw X the week after, and then I'll probably start Final Destination. I'll probably miss the movie in the cinemas, but I'll be able to watch a couple, because there's going to be, from I think June to August, there's going to be 10 weeks where there's going to be that Japanese TV show, all reactions to that for those 10 weeks. It's going to be a big 10-week gap. No, 9-week gap. Not 10, 9-week gap. Which is good, because there's 9 weeks where I don't have to record anything for Movie Monday. Having said that, I'm going to be aiming to record one per week anyway. So for a while, I'm going to be probably 9 weeks ahead of schedule, which suits me quite a lot, because I get quite busy because we're on like 4 different channels. But I'm very excited. It seems to be a horror theme for this year. I'll probably, after Final Destination, I'll probably do Scream as well this year. I'm pretty sure the next one releases in 2026. So there's more than enough time. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens over the course of the next two Saw and Saw related movies, and to finally finish this franchise. I don't like horror. That's why I don't watch much horror. So there's plenty of horror movies over the years that I've not watched that I probably could watch. So I think it was good to start with a big franchise, and Saw was that franchise. And now I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should watch Scream and Final Destination as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that very soon. So yeah, this movie, I'd give it probably a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe I give it a 7 now. 6.5 I think is good. 6.5. Movie's fine. It's the weakest one of the 8. But I do like some of the things in it. For sure, especially some of the twists. And it was cool to see John Kramer back, even though he was actually alive. But I thought that was pretty interesting. Also pretty crazy that a doctor made a careless error. John Kramer's cancer could have been discovered earlier. Who knows how his life would have been different if that small detail was different. But yeah, a lot of people have suffered, partly from that error, which is just bloody insane. Wonder what Lawrence is doing. What's he up to during this film? I'm guessing he's done. He doesn't turn up again. It was cool to see him back in Saw 3D. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're.